Arrest was part of my thinking. I'll never do anything. I'll just stay in the house. Every day they discuss me in parliament for 2 hours and say they will arrest me. I just move on. I am not a leader who buys fear. And as I have explained, I think MURKOMEN is lost.
Because he has said he has information and he knows, and he has an agent who is sitting in meetings with AL-SHABAAB. As soon as he lands in Kenya, he must record a statement to tell us exactly which meetings he's doing with terrorists.
I'm not the one who have launched investigations against William Ruto. It's the American Senate. Those issues were raised by the Americans, not myself.
Now, should Rigathi Gachagua record a statement, or should he ignore MURKOMEN's directive? Now, MURKOMEN issued a directive that the moment Rigathi Gachagua steps foot in Kenya, he should immediately record a statement. So how is Rigathi Gachagua supposed to record a statement? Either by presenting himself to the DCI or by being arrested so that he can forcefully record a statement. The humanitarian wing of the UN has already expressed its concern about the allegations which Rigathi Gachagua shared in US. Now, because the trip of Rigathi Gachagua was supposed to last for 2 months, I know that Rigathi Gachagua is about to come back to Kenya. Now, should he do that? That's why the conversation right now is he should be arrested.
With terrorists.
If you are what you say you are, act. Don't keep on threatening. You know, that's what Ole Soyinka says. A tiger does not proclaim its tigerhood. It bounces. So please spare those threats for other characters. RIGATI is beyond threats, and you know it.
First of all, the Constitution and Wakili is here. Any Kenyan is not obligated to assist the government of Kenya in anything. There is no obligation. So if they want Gachagua to assist them in the investigation or information that he has, he's not obligated. He has been clear that he will give information to the US government on the things that the president has been doing to assist in the fight in Southern Sudan, on what he knows about the AL-SHABAAB and the connection of the president to the AL-SHABAAB. And for your information, those people calling for the arrest of Gachagua, writing of a statement, MURKOMEN said they are chiefs that were abducted when the president was going to Bandera. He said he's going to negotiate with the AL-SHABAAB. So courtesy of that, he should also write a statement. Duale in parliament has mentioned twice that they need to engage the AL-SHABAAB. So he should also write a statement on, because he knows who to engage in AL-SHABAAB. Telling Gachagua that he's going to write a statement, he needs to pass by the DCI, he will not go. And even if he was to go there, he's not obligated to give them any information. About him talking from the US, you know, you might hate him or not like him, he's in his right. And Kenya must be talked about. In the US, in Australia, we must talk about Kenya. This is not a private country. It is not a company. This is a country where all of us hold divergent opinions about this country. And I'm very proud of Gachagua, the DCP leader. I am so excited about his vocalness on the issues. I know some people would want us to keep quiet over what is happening in the country. We must talk about the things that we don't believe in this country that are not going on well. And lastly, there was a president called Nikolai Ceausescu. He believed he's the savior of this country. He never knew there's anything going wrong. He forced people into coercion on so many things. I'm not saying we have Nikolai in this country, but I want you to go to 1989 history, because that's when he left power. The Romanian president was so addicted to issues of housing, extrajudicial killings, to an extent that the day he left power, he was killed by his own countrymen.
Now, should Rigathi Gachagua record a statement, or should he ignore MURKOMEN's directive?
Ati wanasema Rigathi Gachagua aende aandike statements na DCI. Wewe MURKOMEN, tunataka tukuambie kwamba Rigathi haezi enda andika statements na wale watu ambao walikuwa naua Gen Z wetu. The only place Rigathi Gachagua can do a statement. It is in the Senate kule USA ama ICC kwa koti kule, tukutane na nyinyi. Na mimi nataka kuongea na familia ambazo zilipoteza watoto wao katika maandamano. I want to ask them that the only person who can compensate you is God. No human being can compensate the death of your child. Exactly 2 years before the general election. Sababu kura tutapiga 2027 tarehe 10 mwezi wa 8. Siku ni chache na tutavumilia. Hata tukiwa namna gani tutavumilia. We will not loosen the gun, but I'm sure we are moving forward, and the forward movement we are making is to make sure Kenya Kwisha na Kazongo wote kwenda nyumbani.
Now, Murkomen issued a directive that the moment Rigathi Gachagua steps foot in Kenya, he should immediately record a statement. So how is Rigathi Gachagua supposed to record a statement? Either by presenting himself to the DCI or by being arrested so that he can forcefully record a statement. But is Rigathi Gachagua ready to do that? Rigathi already told us that he's not going to help the Kenyan government investigate itself.
So I have nothing useful I can tell him. But if the Americans want me to assist in the investigations, I would, because that's where the investigation is. I am not aware of any investigation on William Ruto by the Kenyan police. Again, Kipchumba Murkomen has been telling us that the National Police Service is independent and they do not take instructions from anybody, including himself. How then can he purport to give instructions to the National Police Service at the same time say that the National Police Service is independent? When my day to go to Kenya is due, I'll announce the date,
Yes.
the hour, and the flight number.
Thank you very much.
So that whoever is interested in arresting me can go ahead and do it.